What's up, friends? If you follow me or any other Boston house heads, if you probably know that this past weekend was the Love is the Message House Festival at Black Market, featuring the House Exchange competition, hosted by Release Your Dance and The Flavor Continues. And in my opinion, I feel like this event really hit a home run well over the fence. It's kind of what we needed in the house scene as far as just an opportunity to really use what a lot of us practice or a lot of us are exposed to in either classes or at sessions or just from our experience with house. It was another way to get together and exchange energy across generations and in a way that really went back to what house is all about, and that's like just the togetherness of people of all different shapes, sizes, and backgrounds in one room, enjoying the one thing that really should bring us all together is the music, house music. So I really give props to Jane, Brian, Bao, Sammy, Steve, Rhodesia, who came up as a guest judge, Dwayne Thompson, all those folks. Chris Martin at Black Market and his wife Kai, everyone who helped organize the event, and then all of the dancers and people who came to watch, all the people who showed up to actually participate. And I say this a lot with events like this, but I ask the people that went, what's your next move now? Now that you've seen the great energy in the room, what are you going to do to continue consistently contributing to the house scene, whether it's coming to parties or reaching out to people and trying to exchange more through dance or through just being together, being around each other in the same space, because that's what it's really about. You can have a million moves in your repertoire and your bag of tricks, but if you don't really know how to like socialize with other people, they're just moves. So I feel like this was a really awesome way to bring house back home, no pun intended, and see it in its most beautiful element, which was the stalking, the exchanging, the conversation, right? If you're not used to conversing with people and spending time around other people and hearing their ideas, and this is just like from a general standpoint, in having conversations with your friends or your peers or family members, if you're always just hearing it but not really listening, then what kind of conversations are you really having? The same thing with dance, right? Dance is a language, so we have to be able to listen as well as tell our own stories, right? It's not just about us; it's about the other person too. So, what's your next move, Boston? What's your next move, Rhode Island, Connecticut? I know this Friday we have Central Underground coming back. It's the third Friday of the month, so if you really enjoyed the energy at Love is the Message, hopefully we can recreate that on Friday at the Cantab Lounge. We start off with a little bit of a house class from 9:30 to 10, and just like so people know, we call this a class, but it's not like a technical dance class. It's more just building up the energy in a club setting, using some house movement. And if you have always wanted to go to the club but are kind of like, oh, I don't really have any moves, it's okay. We listen to music, we move to it, we move as a group, we try to build each other up and create that energy that we saw at Love is the Message. So if you want to come through 9:30, it's $15 to participate in the class and then stay after for the party. If you just want to come for the party anytime after 10 o'clock, it's just $10. So we're going to be celebrating Scorpios this month because of that's the astrological sign. So any Scorpios that come before 11 p.m., y'all are free. You get in for free, whether it's the class, whether it's the party, whatever. Just get there before 11. Otherwise, you have to pay the door price after that. So let's continue the energy. Let's continue to think about what other types of opportunities we can create within our community to make it so that we have somewhere to use the house that we learn or the house that we have. And not just in a house setting, but trying to bridge those gaps between other dance forms. So having hip hop, having popping, having locking, having salsa, having breaking, having house start to like commingle a little bit more so we can understand more about each other. It's easy to stay in one bubble. I know this, and sometimes you, as immersed as you are in that one scene, you're subconsciously blocking out everything else if you just spend time with what you're comfortable with. So let's continue to grow. Let's continue to challenge ourselves. Let's continue to open ourselves up to everything around us, and let's build in 2020, y'all. I'm excited. So hope to see you this Friday, Central Underground. Hope to see you on the dance floor at some point. If I don't see you there, peace.